Most of you are starting to feel the difference. Workouts are taking more out of you. Energy is lower, and recovery just isn't the same. Why? Because when volume increases, a demand for more energy also increases. When the energy doesn't meet that demand, recovery suffers. Let me explain it to you a different way. Let's say that on average, you're consuming 1,800 calories. Well, that's what your body's used to, which means that we call that maintenance. Those are maintenance calories. Your body needs 1,800 calories a day to maintain its typical functions, okay? But you're in the hypertrophy phase, and we are entering weeks 3 and 4, which means that the volume, the intensity of the exercise is increasing, right? So if we're increasing the volume, we're gonna increase how many calories you burn. And in this scenario, we're going to say that the increased caloric burn equals 2,000 calories. That's a 200 calorie difference, which puts us in deficit. Yay, weight loss, just what I always wanted. You're welcome. Christmas came early. It's what I do. Now, let's say that you've been ignoring me. You haven't been watching these videos, so I don't even know why I'm giving this scenario, but hey, here I am. We're going to go with it. You're not tracking your calories, you're not even food prepping, you're just winging it. How in the world are you supposed to know if you're in deficit or not? I'm glad you asked, person who's not paying attention. I'll tell you. In fact, I don't need to tell you. Your body's gonna tell you. When you are in a deficit and you don't have enough calories to meet the demand of the exercise you're doing, this is what's going to eventually happen. You're gonna start feeling more sluggish throughout the day. You're gonna have energy crashes in the middle of the day. Brain fog kind of sticks around. You start craving more carbs, sweets, salty foods, more caffeine, coffee, Starbucks, energy drinks, just to get a buzz so you can focus, right? Maybe you start to rely more on pre-workout to get you through the workouts. These are signs that your body's in a deficit. It's craving energy in order to survive, okay? Now, we hit this deficit. What do we do? Well, you have two options. And no, it wasn't you slugging down more pre-workout and energy drinks and stuff like that. What it is you have one of two options. The first is you suck it up. That's right, because you want to lose weight, you're not going to increase your calories. You're going to wait till your body adapts to that deficit. And adaptation means that your body is going to be looking for energy that's been stored in your body, aka love handles. Those excess fat that we're trying to get rid of, you're gonna start to lose because you're in a deficit and your body needs those calories. So your body will take calories from the fat that's been stored in your body, transport it to your muscles to repair those muscles so that way you survive, okay? That's what's going to happen. But it takes time for your body to adapt to that type of deficit. Usually about 2 weeks, sometimes a little bit more, sometimes 4 to 6. Everyone's body's a little bit different, okay? So just keep that in mind. Now, let's say we don't want to lose the weight because we don't want to lose muscle mass in the process. Well, in that case, you want to do option B. We want to increase our calories to match the increased volume. And in this scenario, we said that it's an additional 200 calories. So we want to eat that additional 200 calories. And usually we want to do that from carbs. Remember, last video, I said that 1 gram of carbohydrate equals 4 calories. So in this scenario, that means you'd only eat an additional 50 grams of carbs. Not a whole lot. Very simple, right? When we start to understand the math and how our body works, we start to realize it's very easy to get results when we're tracking what we're doing, okay? And again, I would love for you to get those 50 grams of carbs from fruit, vegetables, potatoes, sweet potatoes, not cookies, not cake, not ice cream. It's okay to have those things, but it's not okay to turn to those things to make up the deficit. That's how we sabotage ourselves, okay? So choose wisely your food sources of fuel, and then choose whether or not you're gonna suck it up or increase your calories so you can meet the volume increase and crush those workouts. Because hypertrophy is not just about training harder. It's about recovering well enough to keep training hard. Fuel the work,
build the result.